Hi, everybody. Welcome in. This is Makers Monday number 34. We're together again on a Monday night. I think I started a little bit early, better than late. We'll wait for a few people to get in here. This is Makers Monday, the Cicada edition. Hi, Terry. Good to see you come in. They were quiet for a minute, our cicadas. For those of you not in our area, you may not know we're having an invasion of insects for about 6 weeks. How are they in your neck of the woods, Terry? Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. They're usually quite noisy here, like over 80 decibels. And I forgot that when I set up in this room. Hi, Sharon. This is a drywall room in addition. So in these rooms, it tends to be in the mid-40s with the cicada noise. How are cicadas in your neighborhoods? This is the cicada edition of Makers Monday. But the sun went away for a little bit and they got quiet, but it's coming back out. So they're going to get noisy again. You don't have any, Terry? You're so lucky. I have to sweep the little carcasses off my sidewalks every day. It's not fun. So we will not be stamping cicadas or cicadas. I think it's cicadas. Let me do a quick intro for anyone who watches that may not know me later on YouTube or whatever. I'm Laura Mester of Laura Stamping Up Legacy Studio, a silver demonstrator with Stamping Up. And I've been doing this for about 2 years now. So, hi, Tanya. I wonder about the dogs. You talked about your ears hurting. Hi, Sharon. They are awful. I had my grand dog here, and I don't think she liked it when they were outside and noisy. She didn't bother with them at all, but I think the noise for them must be even worse. So anyway, I don't know. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Oh, my. I know. They'll be gone when we'll forget. So these cicadas. Hi, Sarah. Glad everybody's coming in. Let me know how you are. I know we've all been busy. There have been graduations. There was summer fair. I know I posted about that on my wall. I wear a couple different hats here and there, and that's a different hat I wear as a volunteer for that. So they had me busy last weekend. But I did manage a little something to show you as a demonstration. We're gonna look at a little trick for punching, which most of you may know, but some of you may not. And hopefully by the next time we have another live, I'll have something more creative dreamed up to show you. But sometimes these little tricks really click with some people and they really like them. So we also finished up a card challenge, so we're gonna pick a winner for that, and I have something for everybody that participated. Oh, you like them? You're just intrigued by them, Cindy. Cindy thinks that the cicadas are a fascinating phenomena. They are. I do not understand how they manage to survive. Oh my, yes, they are something. So I have no clue how they survive. I have questions about them as well. But I guess if you're into bugs, it must be a very exciting time for you indeed. So anyway, what's new going forward? We haven't talked in a while, so I think the biggest thing that's new is this is the last month for the mini catalog, and I think everybody knows this, and I think a lot of you have already placed some orders. I know you have. But anyone who didn't, anything you wanted in here, whether it's coordinating DSP or more of the DSP you liked, the designer series papers that's in this, this month is your last chance. June 30th is the last day. And they're having that last chance sale that goes with it, which I didn't talk about before, but I did post on it in the group and in the page. But 20 to 50% off select items. Some items do carry over, and if you looked in the new catalog, you've seen that. But there are some items that are going away forever. Usually the embellishments and the papers, that's the sort of thing that goes away. So, excuse me, I have a tickle. It's not from the cicadas either. So anyway, since we have people in here, I know not everybody's here, but I want to move it along because we have 2 drawings today. So, because we also have the mystery workshop that closed. So, and we'll have a drawing for that. And coincidentally, the same 5 ladies that created challenge cards are the same 5 ladies that put in orders. So that will be interesting later. But let's turn down, and I'm going to highlight the tulips. And believe it or not, hi Janetta, welcome in. I know some of you have the tulips. I was working with this because I put together a little, what did I call it? It's a little inspiration packet. It's a little make and take packet for those of you that created the challenge card. So everyone that created the last one will get a little something. But I want to show you a trick about using, because you can stamp these and then punch it. But there was a coordinating DSP that was in Celebration last year that had tulips you could punch out. And I want to show you a trick of using the Post-it notes to make sure you get the most out of your DSP paper that coordinates. I know they had a big talk, I think it was it Shelley or Sarah, the lady, the main Stampin' Up lady. She did a video and she showed not just punches, but dies and the coordinating papers in the new annual catalog that coordinates with dies and or punches, and how many elements you could get out of the paper, how many individual little images. And in line of that, I want to go a little further with it. I don't have a full sheet in front of me, but I have some of the tulip papers. So let me switch us around and turn us down so that we can take a look at that. So hang with me. All right, here we go. And I'll have to check on my little iPad to make sure we can see. Sometimes it helps to do this too. So that should be pretty good right there. I don't really have a whole lot to show you. It'll be what I'm working with. Let me check, see if we're in here. I don't want to hear myself talking though. That's your job to listen. Okay, so this is going good. So anyway, here, like I said, this is the coordinating, this is the paper that they came out with. It was actually a free Celebration item. So our next this was a year ago, in March. Oh, was that March and April, or back when they did the normal Celebration before they split it in 2. Now they do 2 of them, and our second Celebration is coming up. It's going to be August and September. They had to delay it 1 month because of some delays with shipping problems with the boats coming in. So, but there was a whole 12 by 12 sheet of this, and with the leaves and the tulips that coordinate with the punch. And I didn't used to do this before, but I'm starting to do it now, is because you get to the edge of a 12 by 12 sheet and you're going to get some leaves that are cut off, or you're going to get some flowers that are cut off, or whatever it is on your paper, the doggies or whatever. And instead of throwing those away, I've decided you might as well hold on to them and see if you can't use them. Perhaps it can be an extra one tucked behind another one. Perhaps it's one and it's covered a little bit by the sentiment tag. I mean, there's ways to make use of these if possible. So I've kind of focused on that when I was making those little inspiration packets for the card challenge ladies. But the number one thing you're going to always do is upside down so that you can see what you're punching. And then you actually have to cut around to make sure you get just the piece you want. Because if you don't, and you just say, oh, I want to punch this, and I go in there and try to punch this bit of a leaf, you can see what's going to happen. I'm going to cut into part of that flower. So you're going to have to cut these apart with scissors. But this one I already have, and this is the one I'm going to try to salvage to see if I can use it in some manner. So you take a sticky note, and I've just got one of those that's the little flag kind here. And you want to take and you want to put it so that the sticky is going to hold it for you. It's giving you a little bit of a extra hold because you couldn't feed the small part in there and hold on to it. So if you get a little sticky note and do it, you can put it in. I think I've tried to demonstrate this. My lighting's not as good as I'd hoped it'd be. And I played with my lighting too. So this is a little darker than I would want, but it's probably easier for you to see. So just line it up, and you can start grabbing it. See, I've closed this a little bit, and I'm holding the paper with the punch. So you can start moving it around. This light one's hard to see. Do you get it lined up just the way you want it? And punch that out. And like I said, I don't want to waste anything. So this is just part of one, and maybe it'll be at the edge of the card. Maybe it'll be covered by some sentiment or an element. But there's all kinds of things you could do with that. So I didn't want to waste it, because it's just, you know, us scrapbookers, we save every little, and us stampers, we save every little bit of piece of paper we can. And you can probably reuse that, maybe not. If there's enough sticky, you can still use that one. There's not much sticky on these flags. And then you'd have to go to these two and do the same. So when you're trying to line up these, let's cut around like this and see how we do. And maybe you can use this like that. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Yeah, you can. As long as you don't hurt your other images. So, and like I said, grab it a little bit that's not lined up and move it until you get it. I know it seems like it takes a while, but we're not in a hurry here. And we didn't hurt that one. So then you'll cut this, and this one will need another little flag to get in there because you won't be able to hold it. So and that one can go in. Same as the others. I had fun getting these packets together for you ladies. I might as well punch them out because I need to send these to you. And then the last one goes the same way. And at this point, I'm not sure. We can try it and see if that'll still work. Let's see if we can still get that one still sticky. I will tell you, we also, since we last talked, we had an in-person at Mary's house. And I forget what we had. Was it the little... There were things I had either fussy... I guess I must have punched them. And I don't know what it was. Oh, they were little hearts I had punched. And I had to punch them out, I had to use a sticky note. And I had left a bit of the sticky note on there. Well, the person thought that it looked really great, and they used that. Because if you look here, you have to look on the back of your pieces and make sure you remove the sticky note if it's stuck to it. I don't know if there's, yeah, this one has one as well. So that's one thing to remember. Not if it's on the back side, it's not a big deal. The item I had punched that was a heart was paper. So each side had the, well, this one even has a little bit right at the top. It wouldn't matter. It's going to be on the back side of the image, but still, you can take that off. But that's my little trick. Perhaps everyone knows this. Maybe there's someone that doesn't. But that was my quick idea for a Maker's Monday today. I promise to have it more involved one next time. But I know most of you are here to see about the drawings, so let's get to that. Let's see if everybody's still here. I could do this and see you talking. Here you are. That's pretty. Which one's pretty? The tulips, Sharon? I should have done that when I was down because I can see you now. Here we go. Oh, I'm upside down. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you not have the tulips? Oh, you have the dies with the pansy dies too, right? Or are you fussy cutting those, Cindy? Yeah, it is pretty DSP. It was, like I said, that was a celebration free item when you spend a certain amount. And it was, oh, good. There were tulips, flowers, I think the hearts, and there was one more, I think. The umbrellas. So there was 12 by 12 sheets of these with all the punch-outables. I haven't punched them all out yet. But I went ahead and thought that would be a fun little thing for those of you that completed the card challenge. So, oh, good. Yes, you did get the pansy dies. There's some really neat, I have a picture, I think, of someone that showed exactly the the steps to put together those pansy flowers. I'm sure you figured it out, Terry, but if I remember where that picture is, I will send that to you because that's a really neat thing. But anyway, I hope that was helpful to those of you that might still be watching. Without any further ado, let's do the mystery hostess drawing. Like I said, I had 5 ladies, and they took advantage of a lot of the sale items, and also the workshop reached the level of the bonus rewards that are available right now just till the 14th. So I've put you all on the wheel with various chances based on what you spent. So let me see if I can find the wheel. Hold on, here it is. So this is the drawing for the, oh good, I will look for that for you, Terry. This is the drawing for the mystery hostess stamping rewards. And whoever the winner is, I will reach out to you afterwards, and we'll figure out what you want to get with your winnings. Oh, and the rewards for that party reached $67.66. So that's quite a nice little amount for those of you that put an order in. So good luck, everybody. Let's see. Here we go. I have Sharon, Rebecca, Tanya, Mary, and Sarah. And the winner is... Aha! Because it's going that direction. Sharon! Uh-oh, where's the camera? There it is. Oh, I was looking at it. You guys couldn't see the spinning. Sharon, you're our winner tonight. So I will reach out to you later. And we can figure out what you want to get. I don't have to close it tonight. We'll just talk a little tonight. If we want to close it, you can. Otherwise, we'll talk tomorrow night to close it. So, but I will reach out to you in a message later. So thank you, everyone who participated in that. That was a nice success. The next thing on deck is those of you that created the challenge cards. Remember we did the card that was the, and I know, Cindy, you ran out of time. I'm sorry. That one went a long time too, but we've been busy. It's been a busy, busy time. The next thing is that we did the challenge card, which was the gift card holder or the money card holder. And I really like these. I can't wait to make some of these for Christmas. Of course, I did make this one. So I might set up some Christmas ones for Sharon's party, which we will talk about in a little bit. But I did one like that, and I did one that was kind of baby themed. So those are my ones. I mean, you all made some beautiful, beautiful cards. And I love when you share the pictures because everyone gets ideas from them. And you don't even know what's going to spark an idea with somebody. And that's the fun thing about doing challenge cards or just making cards anytime and sharing it. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked that, Sharon. So anyway, I've got 5 ladies that did the challenge card, and you're going to get, everyone is going to get one of the little inspiration package, which is basically just a make and take that you can create any way you want. And in here, I've got some of the tulips from that paper, and I have a little bit of ribbon, and I stamped the sentiment for you that I had. And then I gave you a card base and some paper. And I stamped actually the stems just in case you didn't have the tulip stuff. You'll have to fussy cut those stems. But anyway, I thought that would be fun for you all. And I'll send that out so that everyone, the 5 of you that did it, will all get one. But I thought, that's not good enough. You guys really went to town and made some nice things. So I thought I need to give a little bit of a gifty. So I have something hiding in this bag for one lucky person from the 5. So talk amongst yourself for a moment while I fix this wheel. I have to take it down so that it's just one chance each instead of all the extra chances for the extra amounts. Whew, these lights are getting hot in here. I didn't count on that. Why is it that we get hot so fast, ladies? It's our personality, right? I might have to turn my fan on. And then that would be loud too. Almost there. I debated just pulling a name out of a bag, but the wheel is so much fun. Whoops. Where's Mary? There's Mary. Okay. I erased her Y. Now I got the 5 ladies on here: Sharon, Rebecca, Tanya, Mary, and Sarah. So we are ready. I'm on fire. Yeah, it's not the right kind of fire. It's the internal heat that doesn't go away. So let's get this back here. And we're going to get it so we can see it. I'm apologizing for last time. And here we go. Good luck, ladies. Here we go. Woohoo! Rebecca, I know Rebecca's she's at Bible study on Monday nights. She watches this on rerun, but I will text her later and let her know that she's the winner of a little bag of gifties. I'll tell her she has to post a picture of it because I don't want to blow the surprise for her by having it on here before she sees it. So just a few little things that we always need that stampers can use, some base products that will help her. So because I think it's nice to reward you for creating and responding to the challenges. So I'll come up with another one going forward. I don't know. I think I've said the next live is July 5th. I don't know if I'll try to sneak another one in before that. That would be for me. There won't be one next Monday because I have to be out of town again. And I don't think I'd be able to prepare for the one after Father's Day, which is coming up. We need to pull out those masculine stamp sets and get to town. Have you all made Father's Day cards yet? I did make one, and I did it out of that paper pumpkin, the Here's to You paper pumpkin. So, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do a live on that day either. So right now on the books, the next live is July 5th. But I do have in June, we haven't done a Facebook room in a while. And I asked a question in the group. So before you 5 ladies disappear, do you think it might be easier during the summer when we're all so busy on the weekends to have a Facebook room in the evening, maybe during the week? So comment on what you think about that. If you prefer a room to be on a weeknight, that would work better, or if it's better on the weekend. Right now I have a Facebook room planned for June 26th, which is the last Saturday in June at 1 o'clock. But we'll see if that holds together or not. If we change our minds and want a different time, maybe we will. But I basically like to have the Facebook room for people that are can't come and watch the lives or can't make it to our in-person events, so we can kind of come together that way. So I'm going to keep that going. Even though we're opening up and we're able to go do things and be at crowds at Summer Fair, I think some of this daily connection is still good because we don't do in-person things that much. So, but we do have another in-person planned. Save the date. Oh, where are you going on vacation, Sarah? That's exciting. Save the date. Sharon is going to have a in-person at her house in August 14th. It's a Saturday at noon. And we're calling it Sharon's Summer Celebration because August that'll be when the celebration is in effect, which is our best time to get free stuff. You spend $50 and you get these free items you can choose from. Plus the new catalog will be out. Oh, that's right. We need to talk about that. I've been to the Grand Tetons. The best part about going there, one of the best parts is flying in, because you fly in straight towards the mountains and turn at the last minute. So it's quite startling. So put that on your calendars, ladies. I actually have the event in the group. So if you go there, you can RSVP if you know you can come. Those of you that are watching in the cyber world who aren't in the my stamping group, my Stamping Sisters and Brothers group, just find it and join. You should probably find it within my page. That's where we can chat a lot more and share a lot more just because of the way Facebook's set up. But thank you all tonight. Congratulations to those that won something. But thank you to everyone that always joins in and creates things, because I think we all just love that. We love seeing what you make, and we love learning from you. Yes, I did say July 5th, and I think that's the Monday, so that would be the next Maker's Monday. I'm here on July 5th, and usually I guess all the fireworks are going to be on the Sunday. I don't know. We'll see what they do. We're all just coming out from underneath this pandemic stuff. But as of right now, the next live is the 5th. The next room is the 26th. All right, ladies. Oh, you'll be gone, Tanya. That's right. I know where you're going to be going. You'll be busy, too. Take care, everybody. And I'll be posting in the group and putting things in there. Maybe I'll come up with a card challenge and just post it in the group instead of on a live. So their fireworks are on Saturday because they don't have to pay overtime, right, Sharon? Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good evening.